Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here. Hello, my name is Roxanne, also known as Bye Bun. I'm a mixed media artist, illustrator, and maker of things. I am also a happy planner girly. I feel like this is a little bit of a continuation from well, no, it's not. It's not at all. But I did talk about some of the new happy planner stuff a little bit in my last happy planner video. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll put a link down below to that. Basically what I was doing was sort of giving you a flip through of both my archive planner, my current planner setup, and just sort of reflecting on my first full year being in happy planner. As you've probably heard by now, or in case you're new here, I was in a Hobonichi for many years, and then literally last summer made the switch to happy planner and have not looked back. I was talking in that video quite a bit though about the fall release, which unfortunately I was very disappointed by. It felt very blah, which look, happy planner is very live, laugh, love. I know that that's just kind of how it is. And if you've seen my planner flip through, you can kind of see how I've made it my own. But this latest fall release, I was watching the little Instagram preview teasers they were doing every day, which also just felt like it dragged on forever, right? Just show us the stuff. Just put it on the website and let us peruse, right? I just really wasn't digging a lot of the stuff that I was seeing, the themes and this, that, and the other. I mean, come on, where's the stuff for us spooky girls, right? Those of us who love Halloween year round, can we get some gothic stuff? I feel with every happy planner release, I'm hoping that they're going to put out some spooky Halloween gothic sort of look or collection, and that just never seems to be the case. So I think I need to let go of that pipe dream because I don't think happy planner is ever going to do it. That all said, I know I talked about doing a shop with me sort of video where I was going through the fall collection and sort of picking out things that I would purchase. There wasn't anything I wanted from that fall collection. And I realized if I filmed that video, it just would have been me complaining the whole time. So I scrapped that video idea completely. I did, however, from the latest launch, pick up a custom planner. I got the most boring thing that I could get because all I needed was a big size with the vertical layout. And that was all I got from the latest release. All that to say, there's a reason why we have this box here. As I was seeing the teasers for the fall collection on Instagram, I just was slowly becoming more and more disappointed that I realized, you know what? Let me take advantage of the big sale that they had going on. Let me just grab an older planner or an 18-month planner. Don't care what it looks like, so that I at least have the pages and the layout and all that stuff. Because look, I like customizing my planner, but I don't like super customizing it. I'm not going to be redating things. I really just want to be able to stick the pages in and go. That is what motivated me to place this order here, was that I got things on crazy sale. I think the planner that you're going to see in here, I got for $15. A number of the discs I got were on crazy sale, $3, $4. So I felt nice scoring some things on sale versus spending my money on the fall release that I really just was not all that crazy about. Let's get into the haul. My goodness. So this is my happy planner haul from my sale order. They were running a huge sale right before the 2026 launch. So again, I really scored on some of this. I've also already forgotten what I ordered, not gonna lie. So let's just go ahead and go through everything that's in this box. As you can see, I got a lot of discs this time around because as I'm now starting to have archive planners and I do rotating them around, they're also really expensive, right? The metal discs get really expensive. So I wanted to grab some while they were on sale. It just seemed like it made the most sense. So let's just start with that, I guess. Yeah, if it looks like I went a little disc crazy, it's because I did. Because again, some of them, I think these ones, I got for them for $3. I'll take them. Thank you very much. This box has seen better days, but that's okay. Is that all the discs? Yes, that is all the discs. All right, so we got this fun little medium disc set, which look, I don't like the plastic ones, but I will take them because it was on sale and I still think it was really cute. So I might still use them at some point somewhere. A lot of the discs that I have currently are all kind of bland colors, so I really wanted to get something kind of fun. I got these huge rainbow, sherbet looking ones. They seem like a good time here. I definitely don't care about the expander discs being plastic because this is discs that I plan on using again for my archive. So I'm not really worried about a plastic disc. It's not something that I'm flipping through a lot. Because the metal ones are a lot better for the day-to-day flipping around sort of use. I got these big black ones here because I had no expander discs. I had none in this size. I only had the medium and the little baby ones. So this was much needed as I'm ending, as we're coming close to the end of this year, for me to have a nice big archive planner for 2025 here. I got some medium ones. These are supposed to be black speckled with like gold. They should be metal. They're heavier, so they better be metal. Yes. Okay, these were kind of fun because they're metal, but they do have a little gold sparkle to them. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's kind of better on this side. Okay, you can see the kind of little gold sparkle. I thought that was pretty cute. And I don't think I have any black discs either. Again, this is an area in my happy planner-ness that I don't have a lot of. And then I did grab these hot pink ones. Hopefully I'm not missing any out of this box that is partially open here. But yeah, just trying to have some variations. I also really liked the idea of being able to like alternate colors, like pink, black, or whatever. Because I don't really currently have enough to do anything fun like that. So I thought that that could be kind of fun for my end of year setup. I think I only got one sticker book. Because I am trying my best to restrict myself with the stickers. I really want to get through the stickers that I have before I allow myself to get more. This was on sale though, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And it has a multi-use for me. With it being a Disney thing, I can use it in my planner journal, which is my happy planner, or in any of my Disney junk journaling that I do, which I do need to have a little Disney junk journal sesh sometime soon. Oh, these are so cute. Oh, look at the aliens with the sunglasses. That's amazing. I was really excited about this Toy Story collab, but I didn't like, again, anything in the big size. I think they just had like a big notebook, or the big size that they did have, I think, was like the Buzz Lightyear cover. And it probably was a different layout that was not the layout that I prefer. I love these big paper ones. That's super fun. So yeah, this will definitely get used, especially stuff like this, where I can put it in my junk journal and actually do some junk journaling. Really happy about that. I like how they kind of have like a muted look to them a little bit. Like it's colorful, but it's not so in your face, which is cute. This is nice for my weekly color schemes. If you've seen my happy planner flip through, you know how I sort of operate. Oh, look at that little foiling. Oh, this is super cute. Okay, I'm glad I got this. This is really cute. So we got the big Toy Story stickers. Okay, before we get into the planner, I am going to show... Oh, I forgot I got this. Why is there stuff on it? Oh, that better not be on the cover. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I got one of the fancy covers here, these deluxe covers, which... Sorry, let me not torture you with plastic noise. Which they have the cutest deluxe covers in the classic size, but they don't have a lot of options. Okay, it was just a fuzzball. Oh my God, crisis averted. But they don't have a lot in the big size. I mean, I feel like those of us in the big planner with the vertical format, we are getting robbed. Like, we are just getting robbed. That's why I was forced to do a custom planner for next year. So annoying. Anyways, I did grab one of these because I thought it was really nice, and I think the draw on this especially was the pockets on the inside. I really liked this a lot. I have some like sticker, like clear plastic pockets that sometimes I will put into my covers, but I really liked the idea of having some that were already built in. I liked having this sort of like sturdy cover vibe as well. It feels nice. So yeah, that was kind of this. I think this was the most expensive thing that I picked out. Again, it was still on sale, but I think of all the things that I picked up, this was what I spent the most money on. Speaking of covers, I also went ahead. I didn't realize that this was a thing that they even had. It was weird because when I would go on the website, sometimes this would pop up as a new thing. Sometimes it would pop up as like coming soon. It was very weird. For the longest time, it would say coming soon, but then I could still add it to my cart and buy it. I don't know what was going on with this, but essentially what it is, it's a create your own custom cover. And this took me back a little bit to, let me get this out of the plastic. This took me back a little bit to, I think I've done a couple of them here on YouTube. I used to collage my Hobonichi covers. And it was one of my favorite things that I would do, was making my collage for the start of the year. And then I would always make one for the middle of the year. And that was like, it just was really fun to like set the vibe, set the tone. And it's, you know, collaging things is also really fun. So this made me think of that a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, could I really like collage my own cover with this? And I very much think I could here. And I can slide in whatever I want in here. That's so fun. Okay, we are definitely going to be collaging some covers here. Wow, this is really stuck in here. Oh my God, can I not get this back in? Is it really that smushed? Okay, well, I can't get that back in. It's a very snug little pocket. But anyways, I thought that this would be fun to actually collage some of my own covers, just using some of my own stuff and pictures and stickers and all that. So I think this could be a really fun little thing that we do here on YouTube. So let me know if you want to collage some covers together. I think that could be really fun. So this is a really cool idea. This excites me. This is also exciting as well. So it's kind of fun just to have some different cover options going on here that I haven't had previously. All right, let's get into the planner. This is the last thing that I picked up. Look at the restraint, you guys. The restraint, because I had not purchased anything from Happy Planner prior to this in a very, very long time, okay? I'm really making a conscious effort to not have just an overflow of Happy Planner stuff and really be conscious about the things that I'm purchasing and trying to use the things I already have. And yeah, I'm not getting roped into the launches every single time, especially when they're just very blah. All right, so here is the one that I grabbed. And again, I got this because it was on sale. I think I got this for like $15. So my whole thought was like, look, even if I end up getting something out of the fall release, which I did, I can franken-plan those sort of things together. And that's what I ended up doing. Or that's what I'm going to end up doing. So this is the 18-month Big Vertical Bloom and Glow. Again, is this one that I would pick just outwardly on my own? No. Although, I'm not hating this inside cover as much as I thought that I would. So, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. We'll do just a little quick flip because I am curious to see some of the dividers. You know, I don't even really hate this either, to be honest with you. I don't hate this. Okay, I don't hate this. Okay, we've got this little section here. Ooh, these tabs are loud. These dividers are vibrant. I do like the metallic sort of little tabs on them though. That's kind of fun. Let me move some of this out of the way here so we can get a proper, there we go, a proper flip through. Also, you might hear our little foster pug snoring in the background. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep her though. More on that later. So yeah, we've got that. The thing that I liked about this as well is that there was no color blocking or anything in this like center portion. That was a thing on a lot of those new planners in this new release. A lot of them had like color borders and stuff like that. And you guys know that's going to clash with my weekly like color theme. It ain't gonna work. Oh, this is cute. Too bad it's from August of the past, but I tell you what, I would reuse this this divider. This is really cute. Okay, I'm seeing some franken planning in our future. That's okay. I don't know about that. Oh, this is cute. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. I'm processing this. It's not all terrible. The other thing too is that, and again, I'm going to refer you back to my planner flip through. A lot of this stuff ends up getting completely covered over because I collage over stuff. I cover things. So I don't need to feel particularly attached to these or particularly love them because they end up getting covered. But there is an appeal to them though, because sometimes things sort of peek out and it sort of sets the vibe, like it gets you excited about planning forward. So it's kind of a bit of a give and take there with that. This isn't terrible. It's not terrible. There are some of these dividers that I would use. It'll be interesting to see when I get that custom one that I ordered, which by the way, the custom one that I did end up ordering, oh God, what was it called? Oh, I ended up getting the Heritage collection. My God, the names of these collections. I got the Heritage one because it was the most like bland looking one. A lot of the dividers just had like black, white neutrals, and I thought that that would be sort of good backgrounds for collaging. I'm not crazy about the foiling on some of these, but it's okay. It's like, this is cute. I like just the solid, like matte sort of illustrations. It's cute. You know, I don't hate that either. That's okay. I don't hate that either. What is this? What is this? Oh, look at them. Trying to loop you in here. I would cut that up and use that for something else. Okay. Yeah, like, this is cute. I would use this, you know. It's not terrible. Again, for however much I paid for this, it was worth just knowing that I had some future months and pages, you know, worked out. Because again, the big draw for me is the vertical and having a nice, like, no colors, no color blocking, distraction shenanigans going on in the middle of the pages. So is it my first pick when it comes to planners? No, but frankly, the custom one wasn't really either. But I'm hoping that with the custom one and this one, I can combine and make a super planner for 2026, or at least as I start to crawl into my 2026 setup. So that is that. All right, so there you have it, guys. This is my little happy planner haul. This is what I'm going to be using to set up my planner into the new year. Again, still waiting for that custom one to come in. I'm really curious to see how that's going to look. Let me know if you guys want to see like a quick unboxing of that. I've never ordered a custom planner before, so this will be new for me, kind of trying that out. And then hopefully I can be blending sort of that one and this one together to Frankenplan something that I am excited to use going into the new year. But this is what restraint looks like in my mind. And again, everything in this was on super sale. So I'm actually quite proud of myself that this is all I purchased. Anywho, if you guys want to see more planner, happy planner related videos, I will put links in the description down below. Of course, there's loads more over on my Patreon. That's really my planner journey is heavily documented over there with lots of plan with me videos and whatnot. You can always just join for a free trial or join for a month and cancel, whatever you guys want to do. I'll put a link down below for that as well. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you go ahead and put some flowers in the comments down below so I know you're a real one and you made it to the end to symbolize this. What is it called? Oh yeah, bloom and glow. Let's see some bloom and glow represented in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe. I put out a new video every week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!